What's up, everybody? Today is February 3rd, 2023, and for my breakfast this morning, I got some pan dulce, which is Spanish for sweet bread. It's Mexican sweet bread. This one caught my eye. I went to a little Mexican bakery. This one caught my eye. I didn't know what it was, but I just like the powdered sugar, and that it's like, it looks like a tart, but it's big. See how big it is comparison in my hand. I asked the guy, he said there's vanilla in it, so I got this one, and then another one that I've had before. It's kind of this one right here. I think this is like the wedding cake cookies, I think they call them in English. I don't know what it's called in Spanish, but I've had this before too. I guess I'll take a bite of this first. Actually, no, I'll take a bite of the new one first, while my palate's cleared. So I'm assuming this is hollow inside. Ooh, you see the powdered sugar just blowing everywhere. Oh yeah. It's almost like a cornbread, or I don't know. But there's the vanilla. I haven't got the cream yet though. I bit like right before it. So there's a good outer layer. It's almost like the Earth's crust. Outer layer of, it looks like the color of corn, like cornbread, but I don't think it is corn. I don't know. Might be. So it's semi-sweet. Mexican sweet bread, despite the name, is usually not like overly sweet like a donut. So I don't know why they call it sweet bread. I mean, it is sweeter than just normal bread. So I guess that's why they call it sweet bread. But it's not overly sweet like an American donut. I got a little bit of vanilla. That's really good vanilla. That's very creamy. Yeah, it's good. It's basic, not too fancy. The crust is a little dry, but the cream kind of makes up for it. So I got that one. Kind of reluctant to eat the other one in the car because it's gonna make a mess. This one's actually really good. When you take a bite of the cake, I guess you call it, and the bread and the cream at the same time, that's really good. So they level out the sweetness. Instead of making the bread overly sweet, they make up for it with a sweeter cream. So I have no idea what this would be called. But yeah, so pan dulce, like Mexican sweet bread, there's just a variety. Just like, I guess, just like donuts. But the only thing is, like, donuts are one standard shape, where pan dulce could be all kinds of different shapes. As you see, this one was, more rounded and tall or whatever. It has cream in it. The other one is more like a sphere, and I don't think there's cream in that one. I don't know. But it also can be like a cookie, or so it's a wide assortment of things. Basically, any kind of sweet bread, that's pan dulce. I decided to have this different than like a traditional American breakfast. Like I told you guys, eggs and bacon or potatoes or something like pancakes or whatever. Piece just dropped. And just so you know, this is not a traditional Mexican breakfast either. Like I told you, traditional Mexican breakfast might be more like corn tortillas, refried beans, eggs, salsa maybe. They eat sweet breads, just like Americans might eat a donut. So, like a treat sometimes. Okay. So I'm driving at the same time, but As you see, like I said, I think this is like a wedding cake cookie because it's very over large. This is literally like the size of a baseball, American baseball. About, if I had to guess the size, about, oh gosh, say 4 inches in diameter in any direction. It's big. It's really big. Not that heavy. This is it's a cookie or whatever, but it is big. I don't even know, since there's no flat edges, I don't know how I'm gonna like dig into it. Oh wow, I'm getting sweet right away just from my. So this is not just powdered sugar, there's regular sugar too. So this is kind of double sweet. No, this is not a cake donut. I mean, this is not like a cake cookie. This is just another version of sweet bread. It's almost like 2 breads put together. I actually think it is on that. I'm trying to separate it. Yeah, so it's 2 halves. Oh, it looks like there's some kind of cream cheese or something. And then the outside, like I said, is sugar and powdered sugar. So it's like 2 cookies like put together. That's almost what this seems like. Or if they just made a big roll and cut it in half and then put the cream cheese in the middle. Definitely a lot more sugar in this one. But again, it's not sweet like the American donut. If you never had Mexican sweetbread before, just know that it's not going to be as sweet as like an American pastry. I like it. To me, it's like a perfect amount of sweetness for this one, anyways. Yeah, this one's really good. I think this one might be better. I don't really taste a lot of that cream cheese, or I don't know if it's cream cheese or it might just be butter. Because on another one, he said it was butter. So. It's not sweet like a cream cheese, so it's probably butter. Really good though. The flavors are paired very well. Nothing like stands out too much. Like I said, one thing about Mexican street bread though, you're gonna notice, especially if you never had it, if you're used to more American treats that are really more fluffy and sweet, it's gonna be more dry. It's definitely more dry than like American cake. And definitely not as sweet. It's more dry, not as sweet. So this would be good paired with like a cup of coffee or a cup of tea. What? Is it healthy? Probably not. Like I said, sugar, bread, butter. Definitely butter. I can taste the butter now. But like I said, it's a treat that we have sometimes, so. Very dry. Then, of course, got my Red Bull. Yeah, it's very dry. You definitely have to have something to drink this. Oh yeah. One more thing I wanted to mention. Like churros are popular sometimes, like, and that I think it's also considered a sweet bread. I think even people from Spaniards eat churros. That might be where they came from Mexico. You know, when they brought the Spanish over, they brought the churros as well. Anyhow, even a churro is not like the other Mexican sweet bread. Even a churro generally more like crispy on the outside and fluffy on the inside, and sweeter. The other Mexican sweetbreads, they're not even like a churro. It's really like, it's like a dense bread with a sweet like coating on it, sometimes a filling, if I had to describe it. I think it's good. It might be an acquired taste, again, especially if you're used to like American pastries that are more fluffy, not as dry, very sweet. You might not like it at first, but maybe after a couple times you might like it, or you may just not like it at all. I don't know. Anyhow, so that's my breakfast this morning. We're headed to the store, and that's it. So thank you guys for watching. Oh no, I almost forgot one thing. That's also when I talk about the Red Bull. One more thing. Supposedly Red Bull's coming out with a new flavor too. Some kind of like elderflower or something like that. Some crazy new flavor is supposed to come out. So I'm looking forward to that as well. I like when they come out with a new flavor. So I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, if you're interested, look up, Red Bull new flavor. Maybe you could tell me more when it's coming out. Anyhow, that's the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next video.